So I went to the cinema last night and saw Barbie. Just putting it out there, this movie was not made for me. I'm a scrawny Asian male who didn't grow up playing with Barbies. You know, I prefer to be on the joystick, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, boy.
So I just went in with an open mind, and when I came out of it, all I thought of was, it was almost perfect. If you're looking for a movie about the idea of Barbie, the brand, the influence she had, how she relates to the experiences of women in the real world, then you're probably gonna love this. However, if you're looking for a more character-driven story, actually focusing on the characters Barbie and Ken themselves and their journey in finding meaning in their world, you might walk out of this a little underwhelmed. What especially held it back for me was the over-reliance on the message and having to constantly hammer home that message. I felt that they tried to focus too much on Barbie the idea, what she means to people, the experiences of women, and kind of forgot the journey of the characters that they do brilliantly set up. Margot Robbie is picture perfect as Barbie, and Ryan Gosling was laugh out loud hilarious as Ken. I was really swept up in their journey about finding out about their identity, grappling with their struggles with neglect, perfection, purpose, and trust me, those are not words I thought I would ever utter about a movie with Barbie. But as the movie went on, we get introduced to characters and plot lines that don't really go anywhere. I'm talking about the mother-daughter characters and the Mattel boardroom with Will Ferrell. You could completely erase Will Ferrell and his goons from this movie and it would not have made a difference at all. The mother-daughter showed some potential there with their relationship and both of them having differing views on the brand of Barbie. These two could have been the emotional anchor of the film along with Barbie's journey, but it just didn't evolve into anything more than them just being a vehicle to push the commentary. Some of my favorite scenes were scenes like when Barbie's looking at this old lady and realizing, you know what? She doesn't look like a supermodel, she's old and ordinary, but she's still just as beautiful. Now that's a great message, especially to little girls who watch this movie. Or when Barbie sits and gives herself a moment to look around her and just acknowledge her sadness. Those were honestly the best scenes in the movie, and coincidentally, they were all character-driven scenes. Ken was also such a great character where we see him basically have an existential crisis about who he is and what his purpose is beyond being Barbie's boy toy. It was especially funny when he goes to the real world and basically adopts every stereotypical male trait he could to try and give himself an identity. The Ken storyline, though entertaining, I feel did steal a bit too much of the runtime away from other characters that could have used that time to flesh out their storylines a little more. It's just the fact that a character that looks like this can have such emotional depth to him is what surprised me. Sometimes the movie really feels like it's punching above its weight class, especially during scenes where they're talking about the topics of existence, meaning, responsibility. I thought I was watching a Christopher Nolan film, to be honest, and how ironic. So overall, despite its shortcomings, I still think it's worth a watch in theaters. If you grew up playing with Barbie and it was a big part of your childhood, you'll probably resonate more with this film. And even if you're not invested in like Barbie going in like I was, I still think there's something here for you to enjoy. Alright, that's all. Catch you all on the next one, and peace.